Good morning. This is our first Sunday without being able to gather together in church. And I felt the need to come over to church. I know we're not allowed to gather together anymore, but at least I can be here. I thought I'd do a few emails or something useful. But actually I felt the need to pray and to pray for you. And I just wanted to take this opportunity to reassure you that I am praying for you. I spent a bit of time just imagining everyone in church and praying for each person by name, imagining where you sit in church. It's a very strange and weird time. We will all find it weird in all sorts of different ways. And I think I want to encourage you to find God in this situation. Not to fight against things, but to accept them, even to welcome this new experience. Because God will have things for you in it. Things for you to learn, to grow into, to embrace in this strange time. Okay, so how do we do that? I was talking last week about embracing vulnerability. I think it starts with stillness, finding stillness, and that's not easy. It's easy to be addicted to screens and sounds and media, and actually to be still is quite frightening, scary. But I've been talking about this a lot in church in the last years, and I might say a little bit more in a few days in another video. But finding stillness, stilling yourself, stilling your mind, gently encouraging your mind to still. And there are ways of doing that I might explore. Connecting, if you can, with the natural world. I think that's a great way to do it. Finding a place, maybe at home, where you can still light a candle. I've lit a candle behind me. Just to find that place of stillness, to connect with yourself, to connect with God, to connect with this new situation and find whatever God has for you in it. That won't be easy. I'm not saying this is an instant way to find peace. I think there is peace to be found and joy in the midst of difficulty. But it's about accepting and learning from whatever God has for us. I sense that people are seeing this as a bit of a wake-up call. Some people would get a bit apocalyptic about it and, this is judgment. My experience of God in the last years is of an experience of love. In prayer, I experience the love of God. So I don't think that God is angry. I think he is maybe hoping, longing that we should use this opportunity to find him in a deeper way, to learn more deeply of his ways, to learn to care for our world, to care for each other, to connect with his love so that his love can flow into us and through us and out to others. That we can live out the kindness and the love of God as we live day to day. We have this opportunity. It may seem that it's going to stretch on for months and months, and what are we going to do? But actually it will be sooner over. And we could have missed all that we can learn in this strange time. So, take time to connect. There are services. Be watching or listening to the Archbishop's service on the radio at 8 o'clock. It must be happening now. I'll catch up with it later. What he has to say. There are other services around that people are recording. I've done something yesterday with Anne and David and Jill. It is a strange time, but don't lose it. I want to say make the most of it in all of its strangeness, so that we may grow while we're separate, but together, grow in faith and find the things that God has for us. Amen. Trying to stop this. No, we don't want to stop. Press that. No, it's still going. Good, right, okay, so I can't stop the video. How strange. No, what do I do? No, yes, of course I can't.